Star Gals. I thought I would do a video like we used to do a while back, but we quit, and I'm not sure why we did. But I have some things to show you about the perfect yarn that I bought. You know, me being allergic to wool and all. I was wondering if because of the leprosy that I got, if it would change anything about my system or whatever, or this yarn would be different. I don't know. So I decided to try it, which I did. And the only thing I noticed, I'm not getting the eyes, the running, the puffy face, all of that. I'm not getting that working with this yarn. The only thing I am getting is my fingers. I don't know if I can show this to you or not. Let me see. Where's the camera? Right here. Okay, that split is because of the psoriasis, but I don't know if you can see how dry my fingers are. I don't know if that's showing up or not, but they're getting really like that icky, dry feeling. It is that way a little bit with the psoriasis. It is a little bit with the psoriasis, but this is worse. This makes it worse. This either irritates the psoriasis or irritates my skin because of the psoriasis or the wool. Other than that, I am not having any reaction to this wool. And this is, what is it? It's not 100% wool. It's like 75, 25 maybe. Yeah, 75 virgin wool and 25% polyamide, whatever that is, nylon, I guess. Some kind of stretchy stuff. But anyway, and it is this, I mean, everybody, I think y'all already know about this, but it's that Perfect stuff by Arne and Carlos. And I'm about to start the red part now, and I have a question probably for Mary P, because she uses it, or anybody else who uses this. Here's my cuff, and it's about done with the yarn that I don't know if I can go around all the way around again. Maybe I can with that much yarn. Probably can. I don't know. But that's how much of the yarn I have left that is the blue color. And then it starts with the red. You see how it starts with the red right there? All right. So it starts with the red. So when y'all do socks in the round with this Regia yarn, what happens if it starts in the leg part, the yarn color starts in the leg part before you get all the way around to your round? What do y'all do about that? Question one. And I think that might be the only question I have, but I'm not sure. Do you just go ahead and start knitting in the round and change your marker? Or what do you do? What do you do? I'm just asking. I'm not sure. I'm not real good about all this color changing yarn by itself. I'm more of a place my color where I want to place it myself. I'm very controlling about color, being an intarsia girl. So, I just don't know what y'all do. So anybody who's used this, please answer on the group or below on my tube channel, or wherever on the group or whatever. Just tell me what y'all do, because I don't really know. So that was an interesting phenom that I could actually knit with this wool yarn with no apparent issues. I do find, however, that this yarn is scratchy to me. It's not like the alpaca I've been using. This is scratchier, not as soft. I don't know if it softens up afterwards. I've never worked with any kind of wool ever other than this wool right here. This is the first time, because of what it does to me. I am totally surprised that I can even do this. So, and very, very happy, of course, that I can do this. So, I'm seeing here. Oh, I just saw something that I couldn't see before because I didn't have enough light. Okay, now what has happened here is that it started off with some green rather than red, and so I have finished this up with green. This is like right here is green right here instead of the blue. I don't know if you can see that across there. Yeah, you can. See that? So never mind on that question, because I'm back at my marker now, so I'm just going to start the leg. Thanks, y'all. I guess you just finish out, because that's what I just did. I just finished out. I didn't really realize that I had used green, because, you know, the color was, it was a subtle change until I got in this daylight up here, this daylight light. So there you go. So I guess you just get to the end and then you start the leg. So I'm about ready to start the leg on this and off, but I find that it's not as soft. So anybody who's used that yarn, does it soften up when you wash it, or is that just how wool socks are? Definitely not like that alpaca fine that I've been using. It's not like that at all. All right, so that's the one thing in my little cute little bag. It says knit 1, purl 2 on it, and I've had that for a while. I got it from that gal that, when she first opened her shop, and she did a whole bunch. She's from Texas, and she did a whole bunch of Texas-like bags too. She did blue bonnets and boots and stuff, and I bought like 3 or 4 bags from her. And then she quit doing Texas stuff, started doing other stuff, and then she started making other things, and I don't know, so I can't buy from her anymore. Here's my little schnauzer bag that I have, and in this bag I forgot where I got this one. What's it say? It says Paisley Ducky. So I guess I got it from the Paisley Ducky. It came off of Etsy. I know that much. Okay, so I started that shawl that I had talked to y'all about and asked y'all about, you know, did y'all have any shawl? Here is my yarn, my cashmere yarn that I got as a gift in one of the mod Christmas exchanges. I think Nikki had my name, and so she got that for me. And I've had it for 100 years. I've had it forever. I mean, I've had it for years and years. I don't know when I got that, but it was a very, very long time ago. And so here is the start of, is that the back? Yeah. Here is the start of what I'm doing. A little scarfy shawl type thing that I can wear. It's top down, so I can wear it. I'll be wearing it around, you know, my neck in the winter. But it's so soft, and such a difference between this and that wool yarn. Oof. That wool yarn is tough, man. I mean, it's tough on me, and it's tough because it's. I mean, I'm glad I'm not breaking out any more than I am. I mean, I'm breaking out on my hands a little bit. It roughs up my hands a lot, but my hands are roughed up anyway because of the leprosy being uncontrolled, the psoriasis being uncontrolled. But, you know, it starts to hurt after a while. So what I do is I switch back and forth between the two, because I think David would really like those socks, and I'd kind of like to see if they turn out all right. I have read some reviews on that yarn, and some people are very unhappy with it. It doesn't turn out the way it's supposed to. The 2 socks don't turn out the same. They have other complaints about it. I don't know how many of those you've done, Mary P. I know you have, and so, you know, you could tell me what you've done, how you think about the yarn, and how it works out with the 2 socks, and do they come out exact like they're supposed to? You know, I'm not sure they do. Anyway, here's the shawl that I'm doing. For some reason, my printer, it has color ink in it, but it decided not to color it, so it's black and white. But there is the shawl that I'm doing, and it's small, and it calls for the 400 yards that I have, or 380, I think it calls for. Although this is a DK weight. This is a DK weight thing, and I think this is lace weight. But, you know, I'm not wearing it as a shawl. I'm going to wear it around my neck, so I didn't really care. We'll see how it turns out. It'll be fine. It'll work out. I have confidence. So, anyway, that's the two projects I'm working on, and I started the shawl before I got the yarn, and then I got the yarn and wanted to go ahead and start that right away. So I did, and but I do have trouble with the hand thing with the yarn, and I probably would never buy that yarn again because of how it feels. I feel like it's rough or scratchy, a little, not as soft as alpaca yarn that I've always used, because I couldn't use wool. So when I would do socks, I would use alpaca. So do y'all find, whoever uses this yarn, do y'all find that it's rough like that, like I'm feeling it? Or is it just because my hands are screwed up because of the psoriasis that it's making me feel it that way? I don't feel the cashmere that way, so I don't think so. But y'all let me know that, all right? And so, girls, I think, we could use the Lone Star Gals channel, and everybody could start making videos again if you wanted to. I think that would be fun to bond us again like we used to, get something going on this channel again, instead of just chitting chatting and all, and showing our stuff. So I wanted to do a video because I wanted to show you my fingers and how they looked and how bad they looked and all. So anyway, okay, girls, I will check in with y'all later today on the list. Talk to you later. Bye.